chest. I got it wrapped like a toga. Put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me Folger. Soldier, no feeling colder, some call it Mola.
The 2023 season, and we'll be watching the Patriots burner at wide receiver. He was perfect for them a week ago, getting a pair of touchdowns and some massive yardage. It's the Patriots and the Bills under the lights on Sunday night.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. To the air right away is Allen. And incomplete to open things up. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. 12 more yards there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Well, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35. So the ball changing hands on the interception. But meanwhile here, we do have an injury on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Meanwhile, Jones' throw there complete to Myers. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him.
From the 44, Jones. It's Myers again with another catch. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when their competitors run around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Slant around, and he finds Thornton. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 1. throwing, Jones. The killer here, it's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. From the 6. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there.
A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We're watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it.
He's got him in, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis from 13 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Second down, here's Mostert again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Jones. He sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. But today's NFL, you know, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit it.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Raheem Mostert with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Pats have moved out in front. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The numbers for him from a week ago: 21 carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Jack Fox up to punt here on 4th down. Deep to return it is Marcus Jones.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Pats at the line ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
They find some open field here. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16.
A good run there off right tackle in old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They'll throw here, hold in. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw.
Open man is Myers. And they'll work this down inside the 30. The Patriots at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. A run with Mostert up the middle. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bills. Jarvis Landry. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. From the 6. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Patriots to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he's brought down. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape for 1st and goal.
Jones, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. There to make the grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. Well, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Throwing on second and long. Allen under pressure, and they got to him again. Devin White, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3 yards all they could muster there. That'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Jack Fox now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 35 yards that time on the punt, and the Patriots take over. Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive.
You start prorating these rushing numbers and looking ahead, he could be on pace for a 2,000-yard season. I don't want to jinx him, but what a year to this point.
But you just did.
Sorry?
That's okay. No, he can overcome that,
I'm not
right?
apologizing to you.
No.
Okay.
I like your attitude. But you're right. What's got to happen for it to actually occur? Offensive line has continued blocking the way they've been blocking. He has to stay healthy. But also, it's not just the idea that he's going to run the football, but you got to run it against numbers that dictate you throwing the football. Sometimes when you have 6 to block and you only have 5 guys, you got to block them anyway, and he has to make someone miss as well the rest of the year.
A deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you, and that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
Hunter Henry brings it in.
And he will have a Patriots first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Completes this one to Thornton. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
From the 30 on second down, Jones, he's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. John Smith as the first half is winding down.
And the Patriots continue to pull away here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Patriots offense heads back out there, and we get another look at Tyquan Thornton. Where he stands right now, as you see, already over 1,000. You have to think 2,000 is a real possibility. Long way to go in the season, but what he's done so far, spectacular.
It is, and you know what he's also hoping for? He's going to play a lot of man coverage from here on out, because one of the best ways to slow down production is to go to zone and double, triple team, put a number of people in the area that you expect him to run into. But man-to-man, every receiver believes he's going to win that battle. And you know what they all do? They all keep kind of a book, you know, on what the defenders do, what their moves are, their best things. And he wants to be able to refer to that book and beat one guy at a time.
22 yards there, first down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And caught by Henry. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down. And they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It goes as a pickup of 23. And it gives the Pats a first down. Off play action. Jones. Open man down the field is Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed in the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From the 6.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And he's got the hook up to Landry. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. To throw, it's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Marcus Jones picks it, and the Pats will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. This throw caught left side, and he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. For that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. They'll try it now with Mostert. Gets past one man. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. Prior to that, they were 2 for 2 on 4th down conversions in this ball game. Now 3 for 3.
And you've got to figure their luck's got to run out at some point, doesn't it? I will just tell you from a defense's point of view, someone has to step forward on 4th down and make a play himself, because they're just letting it happen to him right now.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jacoby Myers with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Patriots have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Patriots have it.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble a ball.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this.
After reviewing the play,
so
ruling on the field is
overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Landry. And he's got room. Landry, agile footwork. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
And they stopped him behind. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs, 39 yards. And the Bills are able to at least get one score back. Santos with the extra point. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And he returns this to the 22. So the Patriots coming out now. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 112 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
They'll let this go for the end zone. Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And, oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on him, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Short little throw to Ebron. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On 1st down, Allen. This one caught by Davis. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now Allen again. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 50. 30. The 20. 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz. They dial it up. and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice you're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Takes it at the 7. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain? And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field
that
is
challenge is successful. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Allen now looks to throw. They'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before they close out the ballgame.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
From the 36, Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Davis. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Santos able to tack on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now out come the Patriots. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out of this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now Jones. Right back to Henry. Henry's got it again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, Barbara, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week, and well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here, and they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Throwing Jones. And it's caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Jacoby Myers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Allen now on first down. And Davis has it over the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. Down to about the 22 here. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Allen. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is caught at the 8. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To the air, Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd down and goal. Allen, and this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Santos now to add the PAT. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man to tight end Henry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Called on a very strong gain of 24. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they fought it.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's Stephon Diggs as he and the rest of the offense get ready to go again. Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know when a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen going to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up on their first 2 throws, has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Here's Jones. Now a hit and a loose football.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man here, the tight end Henry. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Patriots, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.
Yeah. So that style not for you, but it's for me. Yeah.